So by now you should be more comfortable with using a wide variety of symbols, with orientating the map using both the features and using the compass, and with using these handrails and cutting between them as well.
So if you missed any of those previous videos, you can find the link to them in the description. But for now, we're going to focus on some skills that help you get more confident when tackling those more challenging courses.
As courses get more difficult, you're going to be finding controls that are further away from handrails like tracks and paths. So this is a really great time to use something called an attack point. An attack point is something that is really obvious, unique feature in the terrain. You know exactly where you are when you get there, and you can use it to help you navigate to the control.
Basic attack points are things like a track junction, a fence corner, or an intersection between a track and stream.
On this long path I needed a clear attack point so I could run fast until I saw it. This fallen tree was obvious on the map and on the ground when I got to it. I turned into the forest and saw the control straight away.
Our attack point was the path junction. It was very obvious on the map, and when we got there we could almost see the control. We just had to go a little way into the woods.
We can use the compass to be more confident that we're heading in the right direction on that final step in from the attack point to the control. So for example, if the control is directly north of the attack point, we simply follow the needle of the compass. If the control is to the east, we need to keep the needle pointing to our left. And if the control is to the west, we need to keep the needle pointing to our right. To get to this next control, we need to aim directly north. So let's line up our compasses. And once you've got lined up with north, then we can head off in this direction, okay?
When the navigation's a bit trickier and you're moving a bit quicker, it can be very easy to run too far and overshoot a control. And this is where catching features come in. They're an obvious feature located after the control, and when you get to them, you know you've gone too far.
When we got to the defensive field, we knew we'd have gone a bit too far. But we turned around and went back along the track, really keeping an eye out for the control, which would now be on our right.
For this control, I knew I would see the fencing road if I went too far. When I went off the path, I could see the fence and I knew I was at the right control as it was on the knoll just this side of it.
Knowing exactly what feature the control is located on will help us be more confident when we come to find it. Sometimes these control descriptions are written in English, but other times they're written in symbols so that you can understand them wherever you are in the world. These symbols look quite similar to the symbols on the map. For example, here we've got a track junction, and this is a small hill.
Yeah, so you can find loads of resources online to kind of have lists of all these control descriptions, so you can figure out exactly what they all are.
So in this video, we've looked at how attack points and catching features can help you be more confident in finding the exact feature that the control is located on. We've also looked at a new way to use the compass and got started with control descriptions.
The key to mastering all these skills is, of course, practice. So head to your local permanent course where you can try it out as many times as you like in your own time and away from a competition setting. For more information about permanent courses and to search for locations, visit the Greater Manchester Orienteering Activities website for courses around Manchester, or the British Orienteering website for other places in the UK.